How are you? How are you doing? So let's talk about narratives. So in a world like ours, it's seen and known that there are narratives created for us to actually live in. And you can ask me how. There is a particular mindset of the way you should live, talk, dress, walk, sleep. In fact, if you're going to wear your socks, there is a particular narrative that it's either you're wearing your right leg first or your your left leg first. Who made those narratives? Nobody knows. However, I see narratives being created for people like a box, like people are, boxed up into like a cage, and they cannot express themselves the way they want or the way they should, thereby limiting them and preventing them from living a purposeful life. Okay, so apparently when you are in that box and you are living that narrative created for you, whoever that has created it is happy with you, like you are doing the right thing to them, which is what they feel you should do. They feel you should be like and all that. So it's okay for them and you are game with them. There is no problem. However, whenever you feel like you are tired of that narrative and the veil drops from your eyes and you want to come out of that narrative, that is when the problem arises. It becomes a struggle between you, satisfying the people that have created the narrative and then satisfying yourself or your conscience. Then it's a total struggle. The people that had created the narrative sees you as an ungrateful person, a rebel, a negative person. A lot of things will begin to happen after that. However, I just want to quickly tell you that living in a narrative, whatever that kind of narrative is like limiting oneself. However, the Lord has given us the grace to fly as much as we can or as much as we could, and then live a purposeful life, a life that impacts other people positively. And when you are living in that narrative, you may not be able to live that life in full. You may not be able to fulfill purpose because you are limiting yourself. You are being limited to that environment. But the Lord has given us the grace to project ourselves, move out of those narratives, move out of those boxes and fly in order to have an impactful life on everybody and leave our footsteps in the sand of time. God bless you. The Lord will help us. Amen.